Gilgamesh wakes up and tells Enkidu that in his dream he fought a wild bull and thought it was the monster Humbaba. His good friend Enkidu tells him that the god to whom we go to is not a wild bull, although he does look strange. What you saw was actually the radiant god Shamash. Now reassured, Gilgamesh goes back to sleep. Gilgamesh wakes up from another nightmare. In my dream, a great mountain fell, pinned me to the ground, trapped my feet beneath it. Enkidu tells him that the mountain in his dream is Humbaba, and that they will defeat him. With this, Gilgamesh goes back to sleep. Gilgamesh wakes up more scared than ever. He tells Enkidu, "My friend, I saw a third dream, and this dream was terrible in every way. He dreamed of earthquakes and fire falling from the sky." Enkidu calms him down, and he assures him that everything will be okay. Next day, Gilgamesh and Enkidu face Humbaba.
Who is it? Who has come and defeated my dream?
Says Humbaba. From the heavens, Shamash tells them exactly how to beat Humbaba. As Humbaba taunts them, Gilgamesh prays to Shamash for help. Shamash hears them and summons strong winds to keep Humbaba in place.
Oh, do let me go, Gilgamesh. You'll be my master. I'll be your servant. My trees can grow. I'll cut them down and build you houses.
Gilgamesh pities him and asks Enkidu if he should kill him. Enkidu tells Gilgamesh that if they save Humbaba, they won't be able to make it up the mountain. Enkidu strikes Humbaba down. They go to the god Enlil, who is angry at them for slaying Humbaba, but he changes as he realizes he now has the gift of Humbaba's power. He spreads this gift to the world and thanks Gilgamesh and Enkidu for their heroism, saying, "To Gilgamesh the wild bull, glory to him, and from valiant Enkidu, glory to Enki." Gilgamesh washes off, and the goddess of love Inanna gazes upon him and falls in love. She asks him,
"Oh, Gilgamesh, will you not be my lover?"
Gilgamesh says that all of her other lovers didn't really last. He asks, "If you loved me, would you treat me the same as them?" Inanna goes to her father On.
"Dad, Gilgamesh insulted me,"
says Inanna. On tells her, "You have quarreled with Gilgamesh the king, and so he told you your evil deed."
"Father, please give me the bull of heaven so I can smite King Gilgamesh,"
says Inanna. On tells her that if she does this, Uruk will go 7 years without crops. Inanna says she has gathered enough grain for the people and the beast. Inanna and the bull head to Uruk. The stones are so strong that pits open around Uruk. Enkidu falls into one and jumps out. Enkidu grabs the bull by the horns and chases it out of Uruk. Gilgamesh grabs the axe and slays it. Inanna curses,
"Woe be unto you, Gilgamesh, who has insulted me by slaying the bull of heaven." No!
Gilgamesh places the horns of the bull on his bed, and the people cheer. "Gilgamesh is the most splendid among heroes. Gilgamesh is the most glorious among men." Our heroes lie down and rest. Enkidu sees a dream and asks Gilgamesh, "My friend, why are the great gods in council?" Enkidu says that in his dream, On and Enlil agreed that Enkidu must die. Was it not your very own command that they slayed the bull of heaven and Humbaba, and now you say innocent Enkidu should die? My dear brother, do you wish to let me go but to take you as price for this? The two brothers curse the fates. Enkidu yells at the door in a senseless outrage. Enkidu begins to yell at the priestess who made him human. Shamash hears this and tells him that the priestess isn't to blame, and that Gilgamesh will mourn him and let himself go. Enkidu is saddened by this and finally calms down. Enkidu apologizes and lies down. With each day, Enkidu worsens and Gilgamesh cries. On the 12th day, Enkidu tells Gilgamesh that he will be tells Gilgamesh that everything and everyone who lives should weep for him. After this, Enkidu passes on. Gilgamesh cries for him and says, "We too have conquered all, climbed all, but now you have gone dark and cannot hear me." Gilgamesh feels for a heartbeat, only to find none. He then goes on a violent outburst, tearing out his hair and throwing things around. He calls for the people to make a statue of Enkidu so the people may mourn him. He says he will grow shaggy and roam the steppe. He sets up a table of honey and milk curd for Shamash. With this, he prepares for Enkidu's funeral.